Endocrine system of the human body. The endocrine system contains 9 major glands and organs that produce, store, and secrete hormones. There are 9 major glands that the major function of endocrine system is about hormones that produce, store, and secrete hormones. 9 major glands in human body. 3 glands are in the brain, 2 glands are in the throat or neck, 1 gland in the thorax, 2 glands in the abdomen, and 1 gland of reproductive system. Now let us move forward. You can see number 1, hypothalamus in the brain. Hypothalamus in the brain maintains the body's homeostasis and regulates body temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure. Body temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure. These are maintained by hypothalamus in the brain. Number 2 is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland has 2 lobes, composed of 2 lobes, the anterior lobe and posterior lobe. This is the pituitary gland number 2. The anterior, which secretes hormones involved in the body's growth and development. Anterior, you can say like primary, and primary function is body's growth and development. And the posterior lobe means secondary, which secretes hormones that increase the reabsorption of water into the kidneys. It helps in reabsorption of water into the kidneys. It absorbs water from the kidneys when there is less water in the body. Number 3, pineal gland. Pineal gland. This small gland helps in sleep cycle, responsible for the production of melatonin hormone. Pineal gland responsible for the production of melatonin, which plays a major role in the body's sleep-wake cycle. At night we can sleep better than day, because at night there is dark, and this darkness maintains the sleep cycle. That is why most people sleep in the dark, and others can't sleep in light. Pineal gland is responsible for production of melatonin, which plays a major role in the body's sleep-wake cycle. Then comes the thyroid and parathyroid. Thyroid shape is like butterfly. This butterfly shaped gland. This is the butterfly shape. Thyroid is in front, and parathyroid, these are small dots you can see on its posterior side. On the posterior side of thyroid gland, these dots are parathyroid gland. Thyroid gland, the butterfly shaped gland, produces 3 major hormones. Thyroid gland produces 3 major hormones. These are calcitonin, triiodothyronin T3, and thyroxine T4. Calcitonin, T3, and T4, they help regulate the body's energy and metabolism. Metabolism is the consumption of energy after eating and requirement of body of that energy. It produces 3 hormones: calcitonin, T for thyroid, T for 3 hormones. Produces 3 major hormones: calcitonin, triiodothyronin T3, and thyroxine T4. They help regulate body's energy and metabolism. Number 5, parathyroid, also referred to as the hypophysis, secretes hormones necessary for calcium absorption. When there is less calcium in the body, then it reabsorbs calcium from the bones. It may also lead to osteoporosis, so it needs to be monitored. Parathyroid, also referred to as the hypophysis, secretes hormones necessary for calcium absorption. It is opposite to thyroid. Thyroid produces calcitonin, and parathyroid produces hormone that necessary for calcium absorption. Now thymus, at the level of bottom of sternum. Thymus. The thymus controls production of T cells. White blood cells. T cells means white blood cells, and plays a vital role in the body's ability to fight diseases. White blood cells are fighters, soldiers of our body, so these are produced by thymus gland. That ability to fight disease is vital role of thymus gland. Thymus gland, T cells, white blood cells production. Number 7, in reproductive system, ovaries or testes. This male and female reproductive organs release hormones responsible for blood circulation, mental vigor, and sex drive. Ovary in females secretes estrogen and progesterone. Ovary secretes estrogen and progesterone, which play a key role in the health of the female reproductive system. Testes in males secretes testosterone, which is vital for physical development. bone density and libido in males. Physical development, bone density and libido refers to sex drive. So these are more in action in puberty. 8 number, pancreas in abdomen aids in the digestion of proteins, fats and carbohydrates. Thyroid helps in metabolism and pancreas help in digestion of proteins, fats and carbohydrates. Responsible for the production of insulin and glucagon, which regulate the level of glucose in the blood. For diabetic patient, insulin may not be secreted, or it may be secreted and not received for digestion of carbohydrates or sugar, then that increases blood sugar level, and that is called a diabetes. Aids in the pancreas aids in the digestion of proteins, fats and carbohydrates, responsible for the production of insulin and glucagon, which regulate the level of glucose in the blood. Most important, glucose in the blood. Next, moving to the last gland, adrenal gland produces hormones that allow body to react to stress such as adrenaline and cortisol. You have heard about fight and flight action, that karo ya maro. In that scene, adrenal gland produces hormone which helps our body to react very fast, and extra energy is produced. Produces hormones that allow the body to react to stress such as adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenal gland sits above the kidney. So these are 9 major glands of endocrine system in human body. 3 glands are in brain: hypothalamus, pituitary gland, pineal gland. Hypothalamus, heart rate, blood pressure and maintains temperature. Pituitary gland, 2 lobes: anterior, growth and development; posterior lobe, reabsorption of water into the kidneys. Pineal gland, responsible for sleep wake cycle. Thyroid gland, metabolism, 3 major hormones: calcitonin, T3 and T4. Parathyroid, secretes hormone for calcium absorption. Thymus, production of white blood cells to fight against infection in the body. Ovaries or testes, reproductive organs. Female reproductive system and male reproductive system. Ovary produces estrogen and progesterone. Key role in the health of female reproductive system: testosterone, density of bone and physical development. Pancreas aids in the digestion of protein, fats and carbohydrates. Insulin and glucagon, which regulate the level of glucose in the blood. Adrenal gland produces hormones that allow the body to react to stress such as adrenaline and cortisol for stress. Revise these and write these once to remember for long time, and try to locate these according to body parts: 3 in brain, 2 in throat, 1 in thorax, 2 in abdomen and 1 reproductive system. Thank you.